Well, bonjour, mon amis, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So, this week's blog is entitled Learning from Others, and it had an interesting, some sort of germination root. I was having a conversation with Sandy, and I was asking her for guidance. I was looking for something to write about. And there was a ton that have taken place over the last couple of weeks. But rather than focus just on current events, I was looking for something that had some deeper introspective natures. Now, as most of you have probably figured out, if you didn't already know it, I am a hunter. And I'm a member of a club called Safari Club International. Well, right before I had asked Sandy about what I should write about, we had gotten an email from our Orange County chapter. One of our good friends, Lisa McNamee, and her good friend Tom Greek had just returned from Tajikistan after hunting a Marco Polo sheep. These are spectacular animals. I've wanted to hunt a Marco Polo sheep for really most of my adult life. Now, most of you know what a sheep is. This right over here, that is a Texas Dall sheep. That is not a Marco Polo sheep. A Marco Polo sheep is probably about 18 times that size. They're very, very large megafauna. Anyways, she was going to be doing a presentation on the adventure that her and Tom had in Tajikistan taking this animal. And as Sandy and I were talking about, one of the things that I realized was that to a large extent, I kind of knew what she had experienced. I've never been to Tajikistan. I've never hunted Marco Polo sheep, but there are connection points that I've had that give me an understanding empathetically of the experience that she had. And I liken it to, doing all of the reading that I had done about Africa prior to going to Africa and already having an understanding of what a safari in Africa was going to be like. This also directly translates to firearms. It's not just the experience that we have with guns, it's also the shared experience that comes from our community, both in terms of what we hear from other people as well as what we read about other people. The experiences that we have, by definition, are going to be fundamentally different from the things that we've read about or been told about. But it creates an architectural framework in which these experiences build. Anyways, Sandy suggested I write about that, and I'm glad she did. I do hope that you actually read the blog that comes out on Wednesday. As always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.